Hi guys, it's May 31st, 2015. This is Skippy and I am filming from on top of a parking structure here at UVU. It's Sunday, just went to church a little bit. And here's the thing, so when I was on Virgin Diaries, I was 34 at the time, I believe, and I'm now 37, still a virgin. I moved to California to pursue, I don't know, and I failed, but I was on a game show called Celebrity Name Game. So I think if you go to YouTube and put Celebrity Name Game and Skippy in, something comes up. Yeah, the long story short, I'm still living in Mom's basement. I am recording this for a couple reasons. One, Taylor Wood is a girl who is a fan of mine from Virgin Diaries and the YouTube videos, and she wanted me to give a shout out to her and her friend Eddie, who is 35 years old and he's single and he's having a tough time with the ladies. She wanted me to give him advice. So Eddie, or anyone who wants to be celibate or is having a tough time with that. Okay, so let me give you something interesting about me. I didn't masturbate for my first time until I was 26. And in the Mormon culture, you would never, well, I guess in most cultures you don't talk about masturbation, but in Mormon culture, this is something that you would bring up with your bishop about. It's a part of life, but it's also a transgression because impure thoughts lead to impure actions, which is true because I've grabbed boobs, but I've always stopped before it went too far. So I've never gone further than, you know what? I will maybe save that. One of the crazy things about living in Utah is that I literally know dozens of people that are also older and virgins too. And in Utah, it's not that big of a deal if you are. I mean, it's a big deal to you, but it's not a big deal in the sense that you're the only person or you're an outcast. So if you're a virgin and you're older, you go to singles group. There's now like these mid 30 to 45-year-old age groups where there's other people like yourselves. But when I go to church, I'm still me, and I'm still this odd person who, I don't know, Eddie, I have no advice for women. I'm not good with them, I mean, I'm odd, but odd guys don't always get girls. I would say the easiest thing to do would be lose weight, smell nice, don't have bad breath, and try not to scare girls, because you want to be, I guess, honest but not too honest, and the filter on my mouth and my thoughts is never on. If there is a girl out there for me, and I've thought about this a couple times, because like when I was 21, I thought that it was someone my own age. Now, I'm 37 years old, so what kind of girl am I going to go after or start dating now, right? And how am I going to find her? Let's see. I could always look outside of Utah. I could change what I'm looking for. And by the way, I get tons of comments where people think that I'm just like super picky. And I don't think that it's just as simple as that I'm super picky, because that's just like a throwaway comment. Because like we all have to be somewhat picky, but picky and looking for what you think is right for you, you call it picky, I call it that. I say I'm looking for someone that's right for me. So, just because I'm 5'8" and 215 pounds doesn't mean that I should marry a chubby girl, because you don't marry someone that's in your same weight class. That's what you do in wrestling. That's not what you do in marriage picking, And then someone's like, oh, but you should go for the girls that are less pretty, right? But they still have to have a personality that has got to be somewhat with mine. And most girls that have my similar look, body structure or attractive level wise, don't have personalities that keep up with what I would want, because they're down on themselves in the sense about who they are. And don't get me wrong, I am too, but I still am ballsy and I still go do things, and I don't want to be around a Debbie Downer my whole life. So, yeah. If I could pick my dream job, or what I would dream be doing right now with my life, it would be for me to have my own reality show. My ideal reality show would be something based where I meet a lot of celebrities. In fact, I have the nickname Sundance Skippy. If you put in Skippy and celebrities, a whole bunch of stuff will come up. So something where like celebrities helped me find love. Hey ladies, this guy's a virgin. He lives in his parents' basement. He has no money, no job, no prospects. But again, he wouldn't give you an STD. That's not really the kind of pitch that most girls are looking for, is it? I would think that'd be pretty good for being on a TV show as like the guy that went and interviewed people at different things, or I would think that'd be really good out on red carpets. Tonight Show was always like my biggest dream, but whose isn't it for a kid? You know, being on Saturday Night Live, am I funny enough? Am I talented enough? Is there anything unique about me? I don't know. I'm sitting on my car on Sunday afternoon, and I have no idea what the rest of my week or life is going to be like. I kind of don't want to leave the roof of this car. I kind of don't want to leave this parking structure. But I'm light-skinned, and I know that I will get a sunburn if I'm out here too long. Taylor, Eddie, I don't think that I gave you any advice or helped at all. At least it doesn't feel that way to me. But if any of you guys that are watching this want me to, if you want to ask me questions that I can give you guys answers to, stories to tell, or something quick that I can make a video about and post on YouTube, I will. You can follow me on Instagram, IamSkippy. I've got a website, IamSkippy.com. I'm glad that my mom doesn't read the comment section, because otherwise she would think that everyone in the world hates me and is super, super mean, but that's just how YouTube is. I get that. If you look at the video comments on a couple of videos that I'm in on YouTube, the comments that people have for me are some of the most cruel sounding things ever, and they make me laugh so much, because it's these people that don't know me at all that are saying like, oh man, he's as I don't know, their language is so horrible, but it makes me laugh so much sometimes. Thanks again, everyone, for watching this video today. If you liked anything about it, feel free to share it with friends. I guess I don't care if you like the video or not. Click subscribe, and the more subscribers I get, if there's questions in the comment section underneath this video where you guys want to have them answered by me, if you need advice from Skippy, who, you know, I've been in 1 month and a half long relationship and 2 or 3 week long relationships. That doesn't qualify me to give advice, but I'll give it anyways, because there's other people that are getting paid money to give advice that don't have much knowledge in their topics, but they give the advice anyways. Like, bartenders aren't actually therapists, and they give advice all the time, so why shouldn't a 37-year-old virgin that lives in his parents' basement give dating advice? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, thanks for watching this. Bye.